Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to those of you who are here for the very first time. If you haven't seen my previous videos on refeeding after 14 days of water fasting, be sure to check them out down in the description below, guys. Now, remember that huge watermelon I had on day number 1? I used some of the watermelon rind to make a salad, and now because it was such a huge watermelon, I have the remainder here, and I will be showing you how I'm going to be pickling it, and I'm going to leave it in the refrigerator to ferment, and then like maybe a couple days or even a week, the longer it's fermenting, the even tastier it gets. So watch me cut up these veggies. So all I'm going to be doing is just julienning some carrots. I'm on the outside, guys, so you know how that is. I thought I'll embrace a little bit of nature today. You gotta protect our food from the flies. Now guys, today on my refeeding, I had some homemade sauerkraut with purple cabbage, and I also had some fish broth that I made a couple weeks ago, and I put it in the deep freeze, and I warmed that up, and I had that, and that was my first meal, and that was after 12. Now yesterday, guys, old habits die hard. Yesterday I actually forgot that I was not fasting. And so, because I'm so used to not breaking my fast until around 7, I didn't eat until a few minutes to 7 yesterday. So I didn't get much in yesterday. And so 10 o'clock, I was feeling a bit hungry, and I had some fish broth. And that was me. But yeah, guys, don't forget, when you break your fast, refeeding is very important because your body needs a lot of nutrients that you would have lost. You need to pack your body with nutrients rich fruits and vegetables. No grease, guys. So I just finished julienning the carrots, and I'm gonna do some green peppers. I just love colors. Guys, I have a secret to tell y'all. I am a hoarder when it comes to fermenting vegetables. My refrigerator is packed with all different types of fermented veggies. I'm telling you guys, cucumbers, garlic, broccoli, cauliflower, whatever veggies I can think about, string beans. I'm telling you guys. I also have some ginger here. I'm gonna be putting some ginger in as well. I'm just gonna smash the ginger so I get it a bit loose, so I can get all the flavors out of it, and just put them in like little pieces. Guys, if you have never tried fermented ginger, you are so missing out. I like having fermented veggies on hand because what it does is it whenever I'm cooking, or if I'm just having a broth, I could just make a broth and I could just add some of my fermented veggies in it, and that's a quick meal for me. I try not to do stuff that is complicated and time consuming. I'm just smashing the garlic a little bit also, so the flavor can burst out into my watermelon rind. And I'm just gonna be slicing. Whenever I get an idea in my head about a new veggie to ferment, guys, I just go right ahead and do that. Have you ever tried fermented mushrooms? Whew. Oh my goodness, guys, I can taste that right now. It is amazing. Truly is. I'll do that in another video. Guys, cooking is my passion. I love to create and recreate, and I don't like wastage. I take the parts of veggies and fruits that people would normally just discard, and I make a meal out of it, guys. When you look around and you see all the stuff that you can reuse, what you can recreate a meal out of, it's amazing. I am also a container hoarder and a glass hoarder. I love glass, guys, and whenever I get the opportunity to buy stuff in glass, I go for it. So this is Follow Your Heart Better Than Mayo, because I don't use regular mayo, and so this is a veganese that I use. So whenever I buy veganese, I save all the jars, guys, all the jars. I have tons of these, but today I'm going to be using this container, and I got cashews in this one, and I decided to reuse it. And the reason why I'm going to be using this is because it's wide enough, it have enough space for me to have my pickled watermelon rind sit perfectly in it, and I'm gonna be putting it in the refrigerator. Now if I was gonna leave it out just to ferment, I would put it in a glass jar, but I wanted to do a whole lot at once. So for this batch, I'm gonna put in the refrigerator to ferment, and then if I have any left over, I'm gonna put it in the glass jar, and I'm gonna ferment it outside in a warm place, like in your pantry or so. So that's what I'm going to do now, guys. Now that I've cut up just about all of the veggies, can't forget my Scotch bonnet pepper. Oh, guys, a pickle isn't a pickle if it ain't spicy. Guys, I love spicy food, but since I came off of this 14-day water fast, my mouth, my taste buds are so heightened that even the slightest amount of pepper that I use, it's like, wanna knock me out. So until I get readjust, I'm gonna take it easy on the hot pepper. Now I'm gonna be layering, and like I say, guys, I love to layer in color. So let me put this right here and put this up so you guys can probably get a better view. Okay, so everything is nicely chopped, and now the fun begins. So let's assemble this pickle. All right, so I'm just gonna start. You can layer yours however you choose. I'm gonna start layering with some of the watermelon rind. I love colors, guys. I love colors. So I'm just gonna place some, and when you're doing this, you want to place whatever you're gonna pickle first before you add your vinegar and your water. And I do half part water, half part vinegar, and I don't put sugar in my fermented veggies. Whatever sweetness, whatever natural sugar that is in my veggies or my fruits, it will extract during the fermentation process. So guys, yeah, about this amount. Make sure you don't have much space. You want to press it down as best as possible, guys. So now I'm gonna take some carrots. I'm gonna just put some carrots on top of this. Okay, now in with some sliced onions. Oh yeah. Guys, well, I always have pickled onions in my refrigerator. Sometimes I do a big container this full. Trust me, that's how much I love it. Okay guys, so now that layer is just about finished. I'm gonna put 2 pieces of garlic on this layer. I could just probably break them up and just put some on each corner. Yeah. And a few pieces of ginger. Okay guys, so now the first layer is finished, and I'm just gonna do the same step, go all the way up until I am done. Okay guys, time for the vinegar. I'm just gonna be putting about this amount of vinegar in it. About this amount, about a half of a cup. Guys, if you don't have white distilled vinegar, you could use apple cider vinegar as well. When I run out of distilled vinegar, I use apple cider vinegar. Okay guys, so we need a bit more water, so I'm gonna put some more water in it. I'm gonna be putting some sea salt in it, and I'm gonna be using the pure unprocessed sea salt like I spoke about in my second, I think it was my second or third video, and where I told you that it's better to use the unprocessed sea salt or the pink Himalayan sea salt while you're on your water fasting. So this is the pure rock salt, and it's best when you're doing pickling to use the purest salt. You don't want any salt that have added stuff in it. You definitely don't want that. You want it to be as pure as possible. And I'm gonna be using, for this amount, I would say 1.5 teaspoons. I'm just gonna put it in there. I don't even think I want to use that much because the unprocessed salt, oh, you don't need much of it. Now, think that is all. And then I'm gonna just give it a little shake. Just a little shake, guys. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at that. Look at that, guys. This is so beautiful. and I promise you it's gonna be so delicious once it has been fermented, guys. This is just amazing. Now I have a little bit left that I'm gonna do off camera in this jar, like I said, to ferment later on. But I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far into this video, thank you so much. And like I said again, the refeeding process is the most important process after you have done your water fast, because you do not want to go back into old habits. And so today, guys, would be my first day that I'm gonna really have something a little bit more solid but still soft. So today I've made yellow split pea and lentil soup, and all in it was some onion, garlic, ginger, and one red potato, and what else, and a little bit of jalapeno pepper and a little sea salt and seasoning to taste. And that's what I'm gonna be having for dinner this evening. I am not hungry right now because I had my first meal, like I said, at 12, and then I had my second meal at around 3 o'clock. So, and all I had was just my watermelon salad that I did yesterday, my watermelon rind salad, and then I add a couple pieces of the fresh watermelon in it. Then I just had that as a meal, and then I had like a handful of fresh organic roasted peanuts, because I wanted something crunchy to crunch on, and so I decided to have a few of those, and that was my lunch, technically early dinner. So now I am so stuffed, and I also had some coconut water with aloe vera that I put in it, fresh aloe vera I put in it, and fresh coconut water. So yes, guys, that was my meal so far for today. And like I said, I'll take a picture of my soup later on. I'm not gonna eat it too early because I'm not hungry. So it's good to space your food out so you don't be eating too quick, so your food have a chance to digest and you're not overworking your digestive system. You're not overworking the body by just eating a lot or eating too often. So that's what I have been doing, guys. And like I said, the hardest part for me with the refeeding is to remember, is to keep a mental tick that, hey, you're not fasting anymore, you're on a fasting break right now, so you can eat early. So because I'm so used to doing intermittent fasting, I don't eat until 12. The earliest I would have a meal would be at 12 o'clock, so in the afternoon. So now I have to mentally be prepared that, hey, I have to give my body a break from fasting. And so yeah, guys, that was how my day went today, and thank you so much for tuning in. And like I said, guys, don't ever throw away your watermelon rind ever again when you buy a watermelon from the grocery store. Find ways to reuse it. You can even curry this. You can steam it. You can add it in your chicken. Guys, this is so amazing. There's so much usage for watermelon rind. Just think outside the box and you may be the very first one to come up with it. Okay? And I'll be watching your channel next on how to do something extravagant with watermelon rind. So thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Peace.